Let's talk about Liminal, a brand new villain who is showcased in the current Magic series. His design and power set is quite unique, and in my opinion is probably one of, if not the best new villain for the X-Men. Like I noted, his first appearance is found within the new Magic series, but before we get into Liminal himself, let's get into the build up to why he's relevant right now. The whole premise starts off with Magic feeling like she wants to help mutants more. After the aftermath of Krakoa's downfall, things have been incredibly dire for their species, so she goes out to try to help them, specifically with an issue of certain ones getting kidnapped. And this time she ends up fighting multiple servants of a new entity, that being Liminal, who is trying to unseal him. Again, I highly suggest reading this, and not even outside the whole Liminal aspect. This series just has amazing art. The fight scenes are cool. We actually get to see unique or underutilized aspects of Magic's kit, like her magic being used. This is a peak series. Not only is Magic fighting these servants, she's also fighting with her other half, the Control. She still fears the Dark Child, and this is going to be hella relevant later on. Eventually, Liminal got kind of tired of Magic trying to meddle with his unsealment, so he forcefully made her enter his realm. And that's when we get into issue 3, the current issue where he gets into his backstory, breaking down his powers and his origins. So where Magic currently is Liminal's personal domain, and it's potent enough to completely strip her of both her magic and mutant abilities. Not fully, at least to the magic aspect. And he's a top tier telepath as well. The moment Magic linked their minds together, he delved deep, finding out every aspect of her life and being able to literally personify it. The reason I like Liminal so much is he's not villainous. He's not here for pure evil intentions. In fact, he just wants a friend. Liliana tried to check him, noting only 6 constructs. You must be kind of weak. He said, you misunderstand. I'm not really trying to hurt you. In fact, again, he's interested in her. He starts using those memories, regurgitating them, and make Magic fearful. Even bringing Belasco in the mix. But all of this is coming from a place of understanding. We're back into the power aspect. If you know what Ileana's Soul Blade can do as a magical entity, being able to take that is damn near impossible. Yet Liminal got hit point blank in his head and ate it. Enough, he says. He's tired of Ileana being so aggressive when he's just trying to quell everything down. His other half is starting to emerge. Look at the design, the sleekness, the color schemes. It's outright peak. And as he tells Ileana here, I see we're at an impasse. Let me try to further explain my situation. This entity has been alive for centuries and has been flourishing and gaining power based off liminal space. That's why his name is Liminal, as you could tell. He ends up telling Ileana that ever since he reawoken, he's been quite interested in her. Why? Because they're one and the same. He tells us long ago when witches used to roam the world casually, back when Agatha and stuff was relevant for a time period replacement, he was kidnapped, used as a sacrifice for these witches' chance of transcendence, ascension, one could say. And unfortunately for them, the boy is who truly ascends. Magic instantly realizes that, again, they're a lot similar than she originally thought. The whole reason he's stealing mutants is because humans don't have enough energy to break the seal, but mutants do, probably thanks to the Phoenix. But we know it also notes about his realm. In Liminal's peak, he ruled the entire Earth. Everyone feared him until a group of top-tier sorcerers got together to seal him away in a dimension. Liminal space, as you could tell. But he became so intertwined, so interlinked with this dominion that similar to Magic or Limbo, they became one and the same. He again breaks down to Magic out of compassion, out of desire, because again, she's the only one to truly understand what it's like to live a life like theirs. And she too understands this, but the path he's choosing, the methods he's condoning just aren't it. So he gives Magic an ultimatum. Even after that, you still will not see my side. So here's one more chance. Liminal could easily best Magic right here, and she knows this, so she listens to his idea. I'll allow you to go free, and in return, you need to unbound the shackles you have placed upon Darkchild. Let them be as free as you are. Ileana agrees. She is free, and so is the Darkchild. Eventually, Ileana's gonna have to learn to control her other aspect in order to face such a monstrous threat like Liminal. I like Liminal because his purpose isn't just to, I want to fuck things up. No, there's a lot of humanistic traits within Liminal, despite him being a abstract entity representing liminal space. The emptiness, the blandness, all shown within his design, and there's a little dark aspect of it as well. Ooh, I can't wait to see what turns out from his character. If you haven't already, make sure to go read Magic. Not only are we seeing Magic's journey, we're also seeing that of Liminal's peak villain, or antagonist, I should say.